Alrighty. We are stacking hay today. Well, this morning I should say. Who knows what's going to happen this afternoon. I got a full day of picking up to do, but I'm not sure if it's going to get done. I might be swathing this afternoon. Well, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, so I probably won't. I'd like to just get caught up on stacking bales. My grandpa, he's over here in the field in front of me. You might be able to see him once I turn around right up here. But yeah, we're just stacking away. I've hauled about, well, I've only got, this is my fourth load in this field this morning. I have stacked, I hauled in a couple loads this morning to a different yard. This field though, we're not really hauling into a yard, we're just hauling them off to the edge because we're about 3 miles from the nearest stack yard, and we're in a hurry to get this hay off here, so usually in this field we just dump them on the edge and then we sell this hay and we'll truck it out of here this fall once we're done haying. But yeah, this is a Morris 1400 hay hiker. I believe it's a 96 model, somewhere late 90s. This is only the third year we've had it. We've stacked about 3,000 bales with it in those 3 years. And we've had some minor issues with it. Basically, it came out of Canada. And I don't know, the guy, we bought it from a dealer. It was up there. He said the guy that had it bought it brand new, but he only stacked like 300 bales with it every year. So it really doesn't have that many bales. Service hasn't stacked that many bales, but it he just must not have taken very good care of it, or didn't care how. I don't know. It just, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, stuff that you don't need, but it's nice to have on it. Like that, there's like a full load indicator or something on it, and it's been tore off. And there's supposed to be a safety or a stop for that push bar when you're unloading, so you don't run your chains all the way to the end and break your chains. Because the first year we had it, we had a hard time. We kept breaking chains, but then we finally, we didn't break too many of them. I mean, it was just trial and error trying to figure it out. So we painted on the chains when they come up to this end. So once that little painted spot gets to these rollers up here, you know, to stop your chain, kind of back the other way. So yeah, but like this year, I haven't stacked very much hay with it. After today, I'll probably have stacked 400 bales. And oops, I didn't push those those other 2 bales back far enough. After a day I'll have 400 bales picked up with it this year. So far, knock on wood, I haven't. It's worked perfectly. But yeah, so I don't know. I like it. Last year, so the tractor we ran it on, the first year we had it was an old Case 2294, and it really did. It worked good on it. Just a hair small for what. But I mean, I wouldn't be afraid. I'd definitely put it on again. But the tractor that I'm in right now, so two falls ago, that 2294 motor blew up in it, and the guy that rebuilt it for us he couldn't get it in to put a new motor in it, so we didn't have that tractor last summer, and we put the hay hiker on this tractor. It is a Case Puma 180, and it has a CVT transmission in it, and it is slicker than shit on this thing. Here, I'll show you on this bale. So this is your speed lever. I don't have any feet on the clutch or anything, or brakes, and right there is my load arm. So I push that in, and it goes up. Push that down, and it goes down. So what you can do is, like right now, I just slowly slid it forward. I'm gonna lower my load arm. I can slow down like so, and I didn't. Sorry, this is harder than heck to do with the camera, but yeah. So you never have to take your hand off that, and for unloading too, because to keep a nice tight stack, you can see there, maybe 0.35 miles an hour. That is, I can set that with this thing all the way forward. This tractor will only go 0.3 miles an hour. Let me shut that window. And I can, and that's about how fast that push bar goes. And I can just set that to 3.5 miles an hour and back up to my stack right here, and make a nice tight stack. But anyways, back to my other story. The first load, I was in this field, and it was actually my second load, and I didn't have my speed set fast enough, and I broke the pillow block bearing on the back of this wagon, and I bent one of the main drive shaft, and so we were out. We had to order a part from Hay Hiker with Morris, I guess, or whatever it's called now. I'm not even sure. And it was on back order. They had to make it, and so here, let me set you back up. Yeah, so they had to build the part. So we just stacked with the truck and flatbed trailer, and it took forever. This wagon is so much faster than that. So we really missed it. Luckily, well, our neighbors, they have it's just an 8 bale one. This one will pack 14 bales. Our neighbors, they have the little Hay Hiker, and their baler, they had a hell of a time with their baler last year. breaking down. So they borrowed our baler and they came and stacked for us. So it all worked out, but still. So yeah, while we're unloading here, I'll show you how that all works. That push bar will run all the way to the back. And push all 14 of these bales off. I'll try to show you what I meant on that on the chains where I painted them, so I know when to stop it. It does go pretty fast. My brother and I, we stacked some hay one time. We actually had to stack it. I hauled it into the yard and he stacked it with the backhoe. And the stack yard was in the same, it was right in the same field as where we were stacking. And we could stack 100 bales an hour. Right there's my yellow mark. And then we tilt her up and then we back into them a little bit to tighten them up. Not too much though, because we don't want to wreck anything. So yeah. Show you what I got left here. This is my fourth load. This is a dry land field. It's about 50 acres, I think, somewhere in there. And we got just under 100 bales off of it. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Just stacking hay. If you like my videos, which I hope you do, please comment. I'd love to hear your comments, and subscribe if you don't mind.